A dark fantasy city builder where you must rebuild civilization in the face of apocalyptic rains. As the Queen's viceroy, led humans, beavers, lizards, and harpies to reclaim the wilderness and secure a future for civilization's last survivors. TRAHA Global is RVR MMORPG based on the confrontation between two major factions. You can play multiple roles, create unique builds of your character based on unlimited class transition system. Based on vast open world, you can go on adventures in various regions.
Need some help?
Puzzle solving and life sim meet in a cozy, no combat, coyote adventure. Uncover the mysterious, magical past of Lonesome Village and save this town from the hands of evil.
Get resources, buy and craft items, and
about my honor and duty.
A small town is being taken over by ghouls. Solve puzzles, carefully read notes and use various weapons against horrific and evolving enemies to uncover what is behind this gruesome event. Eternal Evil is an old-school survival horror game. Nobi and his friends are back in an all-new Doraemon story of seasons titled Grow Crops, Raise Animals, and use Doraemon's secret gadgets to help friends in a fun-filled and heartwarming story that people of all ages can enjoy. A new survival third-person shooter exploration game about landing on a planet to get resources for a surviving human colony, but when trying to leave the planet, an unexpected energy source starts to attack you. Cute characters, endearing enemies and an altogether chonky world. Fight your way through adorable monsters. Collect all kinds of loot and experiment to find new spells in this top-down action RPG. Danger Forever is 3D shoot-'em-up with RPG elements. Lone human rides her mecha dragon through a hostile world of mechanoids and techno-demons. Traverse the depths of the ocean in this beautiful 2D pixel platformer. But be sure to watch your air levels. What they don't see has a wonderful mix of beautiful and creepy environments, with drops of humor delivered by charming ocean creatures. A dark fantasy roguelike shoot 'em up with lots of bullet hell featuring cute pixel art, visual novel interludes, and story-driven gameplay. Join Shirley in her journey to learn magic and survive Redwood Academy. Push cards strategically into marked positions to create a poker hand. Beat the dealer's hand to win. Pokaban with poker mechanics. Odd Woods is a survival crafting game in a forest environment. Build your base during the day to withstand the attacks of horror creatures at night. Explore, farm and hunt wildlife to survive another day. ReThink 4 is a puzzle game in a peaceful futuristic setting that features a variety of puzzles that utilize lasers and the behavior of light and its colors to create challenging problems to solve.
No effect until you have given that
Reforger is a unique RTS where you do not control, but instead guide and outfit units in a spin on classic RTS. Fend off hordes of orcs hell-bent on destroying your base. Regain control of your time machine to return to your future, and put an end to the conflict. Trotting through deserts. snow and forests to enter a portal by killing the piranhas using abilities. Combat and pickups. Steamcore is an MMOPVPvE shooter where players capture resources, battle robots and other players to survive. Return Steamcores to your home base to climb the leaderboards, where top players get more viewers on Twitch. Guaranteed. Yes, guaranteed. Girbal is a single-player sci-fi puzzle platformer in which the player solves various puzzles, including matching sequences, object size manipulation, and much more using number of tools such as a grappling hook, jetpack, gravity well generator, and more to an immersive first-person skateboarding simulator set on an island, interconnected by many courses and rifts. In this game the player will have to use 5 keys, 4 of which must be pressed one at a time. As soon as the blue ball is in the place corresponding to the key and then press the enter key. Done that, the sphere should disappear and then the character will kick the object in front of you.
Through their ruins.
A brutal, slightly absurd tactical survival RPG. Play a rabbit escaping a koala-run convict camp in a procedurally generated, post-human apocalyptic world. Battle emus and hire kangaroo mercenaries. Scavenge supplies. Gather and trade materials. Recruit. Try and fail to escape the depths of hell and reach the pearly gates above in this rage-inducing platformer with awkward controls.
Like gluttony or anger while you're out and about. They are lots of fun. And join up to 3 friends in local multiplayer so you can all suffer together. Just don't try to climb your way out.
War has ended in Soralia, but the scars are far from healed. Explore a dystopian landscape and build weapons from scrap parts to use in battle. Recruit companions and travel in style in your trusty motorbike as you uncover the depths of a deep government conspiracy. The Hideaway is a contemplative, realistic survival experience set in a low-poly environment, lost and wandering in the wilderness without food, water and weapons. Your objective will be to survive and contact help as soon as possible, without harming your environment in any way. Compete head-to-head in this exciting FPS Match 3 MOBA. Four friends. One weirdo mechanic. Throw away your friends with your trusty trick hook in this passive-aggressive fighter where you can't fight. RX Racing 2022 Pro is an arcade rallycross game where you can drive the drivers of the year 2022 in different categories. The goal is very simple. You take a driver and try to win the race. More than 40 pilots, plus 20 teams, plus 25 tracks, 3 modes. Relive the award-winning classic that redefined the brick-breaking genre. Shatter returns in stunning 4K resolution running at 120 FPS. With a modernized UI and multiple visual improvements. Re-experience the highly acclaimed original soundtrack, remixed and remastered in. Help this crazy team of chickens to get the mysterious green eggs while adding more and more members to the adventure. Discover all the secrets, challenge the fearsome bosses, or simply create the best levels in Super Crazy Chickens. You guide Lenny and Dinga in their epic quest to save the human race from the evil Sluggays. It's the groundbreaking point-and-click web adventure game sequel to Lenny Loosejocks Goes Walkabout in all its pixelated glory, exactly like you remember playing when you got home from Patty Pepperton in the Pumpkin Patch is a humorous little horror romp through a mystical pumpkin patch. You must run for your life and find all the golden pumpkins and hopefully escape and get revenge on your old roommate. Defend your cities from an assault of missiles, planes, tanks, and more. Play solo or with a friend in co-op in this modern reimagining of the arcade classic. Multiple Boy Scouts get pushed inside an abandoned house to pass courage challenges. What they don't know though is that Ethel, the girl that organizes the challenges, hides a monstrous secret inside the house. A mysterious signal, a missing crew, and the one man trying to piece it all together. As Abe Douglas dive deep into a fully underwater Metroidvania to explore massive oceanic biomes, battle monstrous bosses, and piece together a mystery that threatens not only your make earthquakes, turn night into day, transform into a small furry creature. No one can party like a druid. An adventure game with sarcastic British humor and classic hand-drawn art.
Venturing out of bounds? Hey, leave that flag.
Space 4X game with the ability to build factories, extract resources, with characters, internal and external markets. Take part in the discussion of the game. Share your vision. Boxman Adventures is a fun platformer game about a friendly box-headed creature. Complete various levels in various different environments, including forests and deserts. Routemania is a relaxing, colorful puzzle game where you build routes around the world. Solve 25+ puzzles by discovering the most efficient way to connect cities using your available pieces. "10 years from now, I will be dead." A coming-of-age fantasy adventure tale. Future Mirror is a visual novel that explores fate and the choices that affect our future. Tragedy, relationships, and happiness. Adolf Hitler, almost 80 years after his death, returns to suffer punishment for the Holocaust and his other crimes by becoming the object of torture for thousands of gamers from around the world. Test your dodging skills with various toys in a shower of bombs and surrounded by traps in a relaxing, contemplative and fun game that aims to inspire players with ancient wisdom. CHAQS is an instructive CTF, capture the flag, game that performs the basic functions of an operating system. While it meets your expectations from an operating system to a certain extent with the applications it contains, CHAQS progresses in the direction of more challenge
between the independent incarnations of
Operation
Scotland and
Pinkeye is a
take on the
throwback
role of
first-person
Ken
shooter
Maxwell,
where you
Scottish
play as a
Civil
secret
Service.
agent in an alternate universe where the Acts of Union in 1707 never happened. Scotland and England remain independent and tensions between the two remain very high. Word puzzles with Sunday morning vibes. Grab words from a list and cross them with words on the board. Puzzle your way towards a finished tile. Put down enough words. Or put down as many words as you can. You are in a place called Purgatorium, a labyrinth prison. Why are you there? A mysterious being called Mr. Nobody introduces himself and says his goal is to get to Paradisus. However, he doesn't care if you make it. But he's the only help you have. Will you be able? Please don't let the fact I used RPG Maker discourage you from buying the game. It's cheap and fun. It is also the first part to a larger series I am working on. Unforgettable love affair waits you in New Holiday Jigsaw 500 amazing and cute photos. What do you know about synchronization? Here is an example when not everything depends on you. Follow the red star to the umbral forest and unravel the mysteries within. Frame is a fun survival rhythm aim trainer that makes you improve faster by challenging you to your fullest by introducing difficulties and level overrides. Miss too many targets and it's game over. Focused mostly on fast small adjustment shots which are highly relevant in high skill. Are you ready for a unique experience where you can choose your own hero and have an adventure on a large realistically prepared map with Heroes City? You can choose your hero and experience flight experience action. Moreover, big update coming soon. Play as Hitler on his mission to assassinate Stalin. Try an alternative history where Hitler actually sucked with the Third Reich. Race. Shoot and explore the Kremlin in Moscow. This game is a chapter-based indie horror game where you need to find your best friend that have gone missing.